Last summer, my neighbor called me up and asked me if I was interested in some cherry logs. So I walked next door, and he had a cut down, I'd say at about a 40 or 50 foot black cherry tree. Needless to say, I ran over, grabbed my chainsaw, came back and started cutting up pieces. These logs, I'd say about 8 or 9 feet long, and the diameter is about 16 inches or so. You may be wondering why I didn't back up closer to the logs. Well, there's a small tree in the center of the picture there. You can't really see it. My neighbor didn't want me to run over that, and I kept on having to bring the logs around that little tiny tree. These trees don't look very big, but man, they are dense and heavy. So I decided to use my come-along to get them up onto the trailer. At this point, I realized I might need to put a piece of plywood or something on the tailgate of that trailer, as these trees constantly get snagged in the mesh fence on the back. You can see I already have 2 logs on the trailer. The one in the back is, I'd say, about 5 feet long. Now that I moved the camera, you got a better angle on the small tree right there. And of course, every time I tried to roll one of these logs, it would roll right to the small tree. I always watch Matt Cremona wrestle these large 6 million ton trees into his trailer. And I thought it'd be a lot easier doing these smaller logs, but they sure were not any easier if you ask me. That come-along made this process a lot easier, being able to drag them up onto the trailer like that. I have an electric winch, but the power cord will not reach out to the battery of my vehicle. I still got to extend that. That's my neighbor Phil. He's helping me push this log over. At the base there, this bottom log was about, I'd say about 18 to 20 inches. What I'm doing now is I'm going to put some of those pieces of wood in between the logs to keep them from rolling back and forth on that trailer. I've got about a 45-minute drive to my buddy's house to get them milled up. I was bringing this crotch piece over to my buddy's house too to see if he can mill it up, but it turns out it's just way too small to be milled up on his sawmill. So what I'm going to do is just use my Alaskan chainsaw mill on that one. Now I know I'm putting this little small crotch piece on there, but I actually take it off over at my house and put it aside, and I mill that one up into some turning blanks. I appreciate you watching. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and give me a thumbs up, and maybe leave a comment. Until next time, stay cool.
Well, here it is by calling it into my bathroom. No, a lot of different context. Mother, they're coming out. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Video. Now, it comes out and blarbity blar blar blar. Shit. Woo! Now that was a job. I'll tell you what, mother son of a gun. Oh, man. God, I can't get this. Woo! There you go. The vanity's complete. All we have to do now is wait for the AC to turn off. It just came on and back there because I know it's pretty loud. Hit the bell so you can... we have the whole vanity all tied. Next time, see you. Cool shit. Mother